welcome to our channel. Today in this video we'll learn second lesson whole numbers. Exercise 2.1. Exercise 2.1. Before starting this topic, we will learn what are natural numbers. What are natural numbers? What are whole numbers? So, the natural numbers. What are the natural numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Then whole numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. And what is a predecessor and what is a source? So what is a predecessor and what is a successor? What is a predecessor? What is a successor? Predecessor means -1. Successor means +1. So for example, we will take an example. 13 minus 1 is equals to what? And 13 plus 1 is equals to 13 minus 1 is equal to 12 and 13 plus 1 is equal to 14. Another example, 7 minus 1 is equals to and 7 plus 1 is equals to 7 minus 1 6 7 plus 1 8. So this is the meaning of natural numbers, whole numbers, predecessor and successor. So now we will start the exercise 2.1. So our first question is, there is a natural number that has no successor. Is there any natural number that has no successor? So there is not there. So natural numbers. We will see natural numbers. Natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. So predecessor means -1. 5 minus 1 4. 4 minus 3 2. 2 minus 1 1. 1 minus 1. So no, here with not there means here the number is not there. So the statement is true. Then second question, 0 is the smallest whole number. 0 is the smallest whole number. Yeah. So here now we will see whole numbers. Whole numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and so on. Here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are there. So in this, which is the smallest? 0 is the smallest one. So 0 is the smallest one in whole number. So the second statement is also true. Then the third statement, all whole numbers are natural numbers. Thus, all whole numbers are the natural numbers. So in whole numbers there is a 0. So now whole numbers natural numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. So the question is, all the whole numbers are natural numbers. So in whole numbers there is 0. But in natural numbers the 0 is not there. So the third statement is false. All whole natural numbers are not whole numbers, because natural numbers there is no zero, but in whole numbers there is zero. So the statement is false. Now, fourth question. A whole number that lies on the number line to the right side of another number is the greatest number. So, a whole number that lies on the left side, on the line lies to the right side of another number is the greatest number. So in whole numbers that lies on the number line to the right side of another one. So whole number, this is right side. For suppose 1. First we'll take example as 0. More than 0, 1 is greater. More than 1, 2 is greater. More than 2, 3 is greater. More than 3, 4 is greater. More than 4, 5 is greater. So on. If we say, we can get more numbers. So whole numbers means in whole numbers, the numbers which will be right side of this, which lies the right side, that are greater, that is true. So the fourth statement is also true. Now fifth statement. A whole number that lie on the left of another number on the number line is greater. Yeah, in whole numbers. Before question we have discussed. See, on the right side that are greater. On the right side that are greater. On the left side they are saying no. On the right side greater, and left side also greater. So now once we'll see. This is right side. So this is greater. So this is true. Now left side we will see in whole numbers. 5 more than 5, 4 is greater. No. More than 4, 3 is greater. No. More than 3, 2 is greater. No. More than 2, 1 is greater. No. So the statement is false. Right side one means more than 2, 3 like that are greater. But from the left side it is not greater one. Then sixth question. We can't show the smallest whole number on the number line. Okay, let us draw a number line. We can't show smallest on number line. So once we'll draw all that. 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, in this 0, 1. So here 0 is smallest number, but we are showing here. So the statement is false. So they said that we can't show smallest numbers on number line, but we can show smallest numbers on the number line. Then we'll see next question. We can't show the greatest whole numbers on the number line. Okay, we can show smallest whole numbers on number line, but they are saying we can show the greatest whole numbers on the number line. But this statement is false, because so here the numbers are infinity, but we don't know where the number stops. So we don't know where the number stops. So that's why we can't show greatest numbers on number line, but we can show smallest numbers on the number line. So last statement is false. Okay. So next, second question. We will see the second question. In the which we have discussed till now. In first question only there are part. Now in the second question we will see. For how many whole numbers are there between 27 and 46? So now I'll draw a line. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, till where? Till 46, 39, 40, 41, so 41, 42, 40. See, between 26 and 46. So we'll count. We should not count 26 and 46. We'll count in the middle numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. So 18 whole numbers. 18 whole numbers are there between 26 and 46. 26 and 46. And so 19 whole numbers are there between 26 and 46. Okay. So our third question is find out the following using the number line. Find out the following by using the number line. Okay. Third question. In third question, there are 3 questions we will discuss. And the first question of third one is 6 plus 7 plus 7. So we have to do on the number line. So we'll draw a number line. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So let's stop till here. Okay. First 6. 6 is there now. So we will take directly to 6. Okay. Then plus 7 means after 6 we have to add 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we got till 13. Then plus 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 till 20. So here the answer is 20. It's a very easy method. This is addition. Then nextly subtraction. That is 18 minus 9. Okay, let's draw again a number line. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 and 24. Okay. So here 18 is there firstly. So we'll take directly to 18. Okay. Then minus 9. We will do from here to here minus 9. No. Minus means we have to take from down. So let's count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's take from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. 15. Okay. So now we will get our answer as, let's we do here. 18 minus 9 is equals to, what did we get here? What did we get here? 15. So from 18, sorry, I took from 24. So from 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So till 9. To 18. So our answer is 9. So then we'll do the third problem. Again it's a number line, no? Yeah, 5 into 3. 5 into 3. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15 and 16, 17. Okay, we'll start till here. 5 into 3 means first we'll take 5. 0 to 5. So we have to take 5 3 times. We have to take the 5 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till here. Then again 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. this is so the answer is 15. Addition, subtraction and multiplication. Okay, this is our third one. So next we will solve this fourth one. We'll solve the fourth one. What is the fourth question? In each pair state, okay, I will write first pairs and I will explain you question. First pair is 895 and 239, and second pair is 1001 and 10,001, and our third pair is, there are three pairs, 1 and 5, 6, 7, 8, and that pairs 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay. So in each pair state, which whole numbers on the number line lie on the right side of another number? So I will explain with an example. 1 and 2. So this is first greatest number. So the right side of these will be, sorry, I'll take from here right now. Yeah, 2 and 2. First I'll take here 3 and 2. That is easy. On the right side of these, on the right side of 3, the number is, so on the right side of 3 there is a 2. So here the right side of solution, on the right side of 895, on the right side of 895 is 239. Firstly we have to take the greatest number. For suppose if here 2 and 3 is there, for suppose 2 and 3 is there, means we have to take on the right side of 3 the 2 is there. Okay, we have to take like that. On the right side of 10,001 is 1001. 10,001 is 1001. So on the right side of, so first we have to take the biggest number. Okay. So our fourth problem has completed. Now we will take the fifth problem. What is our fifth question? Our fifth question is, mark the smallest whole number on number line. Okay, this is a very easy question. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, mark the smallest whole number. What is our smallest whole number? Our smallest whole number is 0. So our 0 is, so that is the solution. We have to mark the smallest whole number on the number line. That's all the fifth question. Then sixth question. Choose the appropriate symbol. Okay, this is greater or smallest symbols. So you may confuse in this problems. Greater means right hand side. See like this, and lesser means like this. Okay. So the solution will take 8 and 7, and secondly 5 and 2, and the third one is 0 and 1, and the fourth one is 10 and 5. So in this first one, yeah, we all know right hand side means we have to take this symbol, means this is greater one. Okay, and in this is greater one. In this 5 is greater one, in this 10 is greater one. Okay, this is sixth problem. And our seventh question is, we have to place the successor of 11 and predecessor of 5 on this number line. We have discussed successor means +1. Successor means plus 1. And predecessor means minus 1. What is successor in this? 11 is successor. 11 means plus 1. This is minus. This is minus 1. Okay. So we have to point first 11. 11 and 12. Means the successor of 11 is what? 12. Then 5. We have to find out the predecessor. What is the predecessor of 5? That is 4. Okay. If we add 11 plus 1 is equals to 12 and 5 plus 4 is 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1 is equals to 4. Okay friends, that's all today in this video. If you like the video, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click on the bell icon.